evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Morata is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a good position here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Estupinian. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at
Pulisic! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Morata. Who played through for the wide man. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pavlovic. Ricci. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Good ball over the top. And this is Morata. He's onside. Oh, well played. Pulisic. And it's Moreno. Pulisic. Now it's Fulkrug. He's away! Oh, nicely intercepted. Alberto Moreno. And this is Morata. Paz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Paz must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Diego Carlos. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pulisic. Half an hour played now. Kempf. Pressing high and with purpose. Paz. And here's Morata. Pulisic. Ricci. Now Gabbia. De Winter. And it's Saelemaekers. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Morata. That has been slung wide. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Pulisic. That has found him in acres of space. Well, there's the clearance. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shapes to shoot! The captain scores!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Up he goes! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
In with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Winter. Now it's Pulisic.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Paz. And this is it's Morata! It's in! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Morata. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Fulkrug. Paz. A probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Knocks it into space. Paz. Ricci. Well, that is one way to stop him. Paz. Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Estupinian. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Morata, distributed tidily. Paz has created one goal already.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pulisic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alberto Moreno. Kempf. And Paz. Good ball, good take. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Fulkrug. This looks promising. He's through, now is he in? Diego Carlos simply refused to be outdone there. Alberto Moreno. Now he's got space here. That's good vision. Cleared without complication.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Salamanca's with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ci saranno 3
Tries a
minuti di
measured ball.
recupero.
Modric.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Diego Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Modric. Played out towards the right wing. Salamanca's receives a mighty effort! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter.